Yeah, it was a great start for conference here. Getting out home. It's been a long 5 weeks, so it was nice to get out here and play in front of our fans. We were focused in pregame. I sensed it. Great practice yesterday, and there's that fine line of being focused and then being too tight. But they were right there, focused up, and did exactly what we preach. We got the first 3 outs, kept them off, scored first, and then just kept scoring. And that's what we try to do every game. So it was a great start. Yeah, the energy even in pregame, you could sense it that they were right there. They were dialed in. They were focused, but it was loose, but it wasn't fun loose, like inappropriate loose. But so they were really dialed in from the start, and they really wanted it, and they got out to a hot start. Oh yeah, that's the thing. We want to average 5 runs a game, and I'm not sure where we're at right now, but when we can get 8 like that or 10, that's anytime we can get runs for our pitcher. Conference games, you never know. They're all great. They can come back at any time. So the more runs that we can score, the easier it is for the pitching to kind of work with a little bit better. Yeah, we did. We got the speed on. We used our speed in different ways. The power, obviously, a couple home runs, but just solid contact throughout. A couple kids that missed early in the lineup made adjustments late and came up with some big hits. So it was good to see when we hit 1 through 9. We're doing really well. She did. It's funny. She had a kind of a bad week at practice. I had a couple, just some moments where she wasn't swinging at the right pitches, but she overcame it, powered through it, and went up and attacked. In fact, the pitches that she hit down that right side in the first inning, that's the one she struggled with all week. So that was good for her to overcome what she was struggling with in practice and just have a great day. Yeah, I think just once we saw her, we've had a lot of success hitting throughout the season already. But once we got on her in the first inning, we took away her changeup, and then she was really just throwing 2 pitches. She was just throwing in and out with her curveball, and we were able to just pick a side and drive on it. And they didn't have much left after that. It was hard to find a spot. We didn't chase her changeup, and we didn't chase her rise ball. So then she really just had in and out, and we just sat on it and drove it. Yeah, you got to give UNLV and their pitcher all the credit. After getting knocked around a little bit yesterday, they came out with a totally different attitude, and she was throwing a little bit harder today, had a little bit more pep in her step out there, and it took us a few times to get adjusted to her, but that second time, that's what we told them going out before the 4th inning. So they were playing great, just weather the storm right here, we're going to get to it, and I think that's where the veteran experience and leadership comes in. We believe we're going to get to them, and didn't panic, didn't tighten up at all. And got started there with Amy, and then rattled off, I think, 7 straight hits, 6 runs, 7 straight hits. And we've done that several times this year where they feed off each other really well, and that really, once they started hitting her, then she started losing a little bit of what she had. Yeah, that one error, one mistake that they took advantage of, but it wasn't really ended up not being a huge deal. Still solid defense. And, April threw well. I think that's the one thing. April threw well. It was just kind of a bad matchup for the type of pitches she throws with their swings. But she battled through it, got the outs. Kelly did a good job coming in there at the end. So it was solid. Once we took that lead, I think their confidence skyrocketed, and we knew we were going to win there. Well, I think, winning breeds confidence and interest. And I think people are looking for something right now. Basketball's over, and it's nice outside, and it's great to put a product out in the field that they can come out and enjoy. It's a great sport to begin with, but when you're winning, it's a lot more fun to watch, and I think our fans are recognizing that there's something special going on here, so it's fun to have them out here and just play. What a day. It's great.
Yeah, we definitely, we were fighting all throughout the game, and then really in the 4th inning, we turned it on. We came out ready to win. We're excited to finally be home after being on the road for about 5 weeks, and it's just been showing in our sticks lately. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, the weather, we got blessed because our field was covered in snow and got a little rocky there knowing if we were going to be able to play. And, we were blessed. We're here with great weather, great fans, and it's just been really exciting for us. I mean, it's been great. We've practiced so hard all fall and all through our preseason. We've really been working and practicing what we preach the most, and that's come out and attack hard and fight through it. And it's been great wins because it's been a group effort. We've really come together as a team all the way through defense, offense, and it's just been fun to see it finally string together.
Well, we've been real focused all year with the veterans that we have, 7 seniors. They have really dialed in with the entire team and led them to what they want to do. So it's big for us to come out. We had a good schedule, games that we could be competitive in, and they went out and attacked it and did what we thought we should do. We thought we'd be in this spot right now. So it's just really a lot of leadership within the team. There's a lot of desire, and they're talented kids. I mean, there's a lot of talent out there, and we're really balanced between the speed that we have, the power that we have. We're strong defensively, and I think we've got definitely the deepest pitching staff that we've had since I've been here, that we're not just relying on one kid, that we've got 3 or 4 that can go out there and throw for us.
Goal's got to be to compete to win the Mountain West.
Yeah, that's the kids set the goal in the fall. They set one goal, and that was to win the Mountain West. So we're off to a good start to it, and just got to come back out tomorrow. Today means nothing. Got to come back tomorrow and do the same thing.